What's up, everybody? This is Colin from Holistic Heritage Homestead. I'm doing a follow-up on the Aji Charapita review. Please refer back to that video for more details about this plant. I go into a deep dive in that video. This is just a follow-up to show you our humble harvest here and to let you know that we still are so happy with this plant, and we're pulling peppers, you know, this Peruvian jungle pepper. We're still pulling and harvesting in the Ozarks in December. We have had this outside, and we've had a few randomly warm days, and I'll try to get it outside because nothing beats natural sunlight. But otherwise, refer to my other video about overwintering plants and using cheap grow lights to extend your season, right? So this is only a couple of handfuls of harvest here of this beautiful yellow, slightly orange pepper. But we've been eating this almost daily. I've been pulling a few here and there almost daily. So the harvest probably would have been double the size, okay? And it's worth it because, in my opinion, this little pea-sized pepper packs so much flavor and so much warmth, so much heat. You don't need a lot, which why I think it's a perfect pepper for people who like very spicy and people who like light spice or just some warmth, because it's so small. If you want just a little bit, again, this is a finishing spice, right? You take one or two of these for the average size serving, for a bowl, for a plate. You crunch it up, you dice it up, or you use a mortar and pestle, which we really love, okay? Drop it into your soups, drop it into your sauces, drop it into your stews, and it will give you all the warmth you need. If you want the citrus and floral component without too much spice, just use a couple. If you want heavy spice, go for it. Whatever you can handle, go for it. But you don't need much, folks. And this, to me, is ideal with dairy, or if you're using seafood or perhaps poultry or something like that, and you're using dairy or a butter sauce, something with capers perhaps. This is perfect with capers and butter, let me tell you, because the capers are already floral and salty, and this has that floral citrus pepper besides the heat. A couple of these is perfect. And if you understand your food science, folks, dairy helps mitigate or tone down the capsaicin, so it's going to make it less spicy. So this is a spicy pepper for everyone, no matter your taste, your preference, your tolerance. We are still very, very happy with this plant. Looking forward to getting a secondary and a tertiary harvest. I'm hoping it overwinters, I really do, and hopefully next season this thing will be ready to rock and produce 2 to 4 times the harvest, being that it's already established. We have a few backup plants, up and coming plants. I showed you that in the previous video about the Aji Charapita, so hopefully they'll be producing as well. Again, the Aji Charapita, give it a go. I recommend this if you're a little more intermediate or advanced, because when you get to out of zone growing, it is more nuanced. You know, the watering is a little bit different. It does need a little more love, a little more patience regarding the germination, and it needs lots of sunlight and all of that. If you want to give it a shot as a beginner, go for it. Absolutely go for it, right? But if you have the fundamentals established and you understand growing, definitely give it a chance. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've grown this pepper at one time in the past. This was the most expensive and one of the most rare peppers in the world. I'm not sure if it still holds that title or that crown, but very cool. Exotic stuff is fun to grow once you cover the basics. Happy growing. Take care.